Hello, my name is Dr. Justin Lamar Bryan. I am an assistant professor at Prairie View A&M University, just outside of Houston, Texas. I'm a professor of education, also a faculty affiliate in the Department of History. My research area of expertise involves improving educational outcomes for African Americans, Latino Americans, as well as indigenous populations and low-income students in the United States at both the collegiate level as well as in K-12, kindergarten to 12th grade. Um, my experience with the CCYK program was exceptional. We had great leadership coming from Ms. Vasquez and her team, Mr. Puerto. We also had an opportunity to meet professors from various universities across Colombia, who were also very kind and polite, that shared our research interests as well. It was a series of our network of professors across the United States, particularly at historically Black colleges and universities, including Morgan State University in Baltimore, Maryland, in the United States, as well as the University of Maryland Shore in Maryland, also Eastern Shore, as well as Xavier University in New Orleans, Louisiana, also in the United States. This opportunity was a great experience for all of us, and we have since shared our great experiences from learning information about universities in Colombia, the populations, particularly those populations that are similar to populations in the United States with the Afro population, some of the growths, as well as some of the opportunities that exist for students in terms of matriculating through colleges and universities in Colombia. These experiences, again, are shared with some of the same experiences that we have for many of our student populations, with a similar demographic in the United States. These were some of the best issues. Some challenges, not many, was that we did start at the beginning of the school year, so that was one challenge for us. Many of us had to teach remotely those first week and a half, but we was able to make it work because of the accommodations that the CCYK program, the universities there provided for us. So many of us were able to navigate and circumvent those issues. Um, One of the things I would like for better experiences also is if we had more time. I think so. Maybe a summer experience would probably be best because that's usually when faculty, both at the university in Columbia, professors in Columbia, similarly, they also had to teach classes around the same time. So I think maybe convening in the summer will probably be the best for us. But overall, there were minimal issues. Just a great experience, great time. I just wish there was more time for us to spend. But last but not least, next steps for the project. I know personally for me, I've been in contact with some of my colleagues here in the United States. Many of us are finding ways to implement the information that we acquired while experiencing the CCYK program in Colombia to implement them here in the United States. This semester, when I returned shortly after leaving Columbia, I submitted a proposal to my university to offer what we call a Be Global course. This is a part of our quality enhancement program, quality enhancement plan that's affiliated with our regional accreditation agency, SACS, in the United States, where we're now the university supporting students to go abroad and have these international experiences. And as a result to my submitted proposal from the information I acquired from the CCYK program, the university is going to sponsor $2,000 scholarships for my students for me to take them to Mexico this coming June for 1 week, June 4th through June 10th. And so that's one of the means that I'm going to implement as a part of this program. I've also created a curriculum that aligns to this international experience where students will explore issues in education, both related into the United States as well as in Mexico and Colombia, to do a juxtaposition between the issues and challenges and as well as growths of the populations of students in both places. And they're going to create a project at the end of the semester before we go to Mexico from June 4th to June 6th. But one of the things that I would love to see for as a continuation of this project is continuous collaboration. So maybe returning back, seeing how we implemented various projects at our respective universities, but how we can continue with research, collaborative research with universities in Colombia, as well as the universities in the United States, particularly those HBCUs, as well as how we can create an exchange for students. Um, and so that's one of the things that I'm excited about. And it was a great experience. And I'm grateful to Ms. Vasquez, Mr. Puerto, and their team, as well as all of the professors and universities and that participated in helping to make this project just a phenomenal experience, one for the records. Thank you. And I'm looking forward to working with you all in the future.